Hi survivors, it's me Purple Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well, because what's going on in this world is not. You guys, we don't have much time before they transfer, allegedly, but this is really what's going on. They transfer our money system into digital currency. There's different forms of digital currency. We see some other countries and their system is already being ran like this, and the unfortunate thing about it is we're not used to that. And most of all, people, they will be able, the powers that be will be able to keep tabs on our every move, how we spend, what we spend, where we spend, um, how much we spend, what we're spending on. Um, we kind of see that now with a lot of social media platforms, or just with this smart era, with smart technology, smart TV, smartphones, smart cars. You say one thing and that phone pick it up, and whatever tech, it picks it up, and before you know it, you get on your phone or your TV, and that thing that you were looking for, you seeing it. That's the world we're entering into, and I think that it would behoove us to prepare ourselves. Let's go over what digital currency is, and let's talk about this. Digital currency, digital money, electronic money, or electronic currency is any currency, money, or money-like asset that is primarily managed, stored, or exchanged on digital computer systems, especially over the internet. Types of digital currencies include cryptocurrency, virtual currency, and central bank digital currency. Digital currency may be recorded on a distributed database on the internet, a centralized electronic computer database owned by a company or bank, within digital files, or even on a stored value card. It goes on to say, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like a little drawing in regards to what it all consists of. You see the central bank issue, peer-to-peer, local currency, wholesale, cryptocurrency, central bank issue, cryptocurrency, wholesale, central bank issue, cryptocurrency. Then we see cash right here, cryptocurrency, commodity money, central bank reserves, central bank digital currency, bank deposits, virtual currency. And on this side, you have electronic. Goes on to say, taxonomy of money based on central bank cryptocurrencies by Morton Lindman and whomever. I don't like saying certain names on here, y'all. Y'all already know why. But anyway, digital currencies exhibit properties similar to traditional currencies, but generally do not have a classical physical form of fiat currency historically that you can directly hold in your hand, like currencies with printed banknotes or minute coins, like what we are accustomed to using now. However, they do have a physical form in an unclassical sense, coming from the computer to computer and computer to human interactions, and the information and processing power of the servers that store and keep track of money. This unclassical physical form allows nearly instantaneous transactions over the internet, and vastly lowers the cost associated with distributing notes and coins. For examples, of the types of money in the UK economy, 3% are notes and coins, 79% as electronic money in the form of bank deposits, usually not issued by a governmental body. Virtual currencies are not considered a legal tender, and they enable ownership transfer across governmental borders. This type of currency may be used to buy physical goods and services, but may also be restricted to certain communities, such as for use inside an online game. Digital money can either be centralized, where there is a central point of control over the money supply, for instance, a bank, or decentralized, where the control over the money supply is predetermined or agreed upon democratically. Goes on to say history, subtypes of digital currencies on comparisons, types of systems, law, regulation, adoption by governments, adoption by financial actors, hard versus soft digital currencies, criticism lists. Basically, you guys, we need to start preparing, like, for where the world is going, where we're going here in this country. It's not the same as what it's been. And the crazy part about it, what do you say, the reality of it all is that it's happening faster than what we expected. It's important for us to prepare, get some hard assets. I always suggest land, gold, silver, bullets, beans, rice, a horse, if you will, things that will sustain us during these times. And once you start getting accustomed to living a certain way, that's why I say go ahead and start now. It becomes a habit. It's no big deal to you. That's just like with myself. I'm going to use myself as an example. Y'all know, I told y'all this about a year ago. I said, start downsizing. I did the same thing. I really don't like to preach something and then I don't practice. Same thing with getting land. I got land in 2020. And I encourage my viewers to do the same because it helps me. That same land I paid a couple of thousand for is now worth like 10 times more than that. That's by the grace of God. But it's not because I was just so smart, But the thing is, like, with these days and times, you have to start getting your bodies and your mind equipped to what we're facing, to what we're dealing with now, and go ahead and make it a habit of living that way by doing it consistently every day. Before you know it, it's just a way of life. So that's why I say it's important for us to practice being self-reliant and to also be knowledgeable about what we can expect these times to go into in regards to digital currency, in regards to not eating so much, and that way you could save more food, because not only we're facing severe food shortages, but the prices of food in markets are too high. It's unaffordable. A lot of us can't afford it now. Yeah, I went and bought groceries today. I bought like 5 to 7 days worth of food for almost $200. Yes, I eat extremely healthy, I do, but this didn't make no sense. Like, I'm about to cut out even more. I've already cut out a lot. Like I said, I downsized. I went from paying almost 1,500, 1,600 on a place in Texas to now not even almost half of that. Am I sacrificing and having to go through a little bit different than what I did before? Of course, quite naturally. I stopped eating. I never did really eat a lot, but now I only eat the 1 meal a day. It's a habit for me. I've been doing it for a while now. And it doesn't bother me. My body knows to eat at a certain time. I eat that one time, and that's it. So these are just examples. I'm saying, like, if we start getting used to living a certain way, we'll grow accustomed to that, y'all. Because the way the world is going, and if you're in debt, try to pay off some of your debts, because this credit system we live on out here in America, for the way the world is going, it's not gonna work, y'all. I've been trying to encourage y'all to get land for a long time. You might really want to start looking into getting you some unrestricted land. It's affordable right now. It's not going to be that way for a long time. But if you're paying a mortgage, you paying the rent, and you paying for stuff that you don't own, and you looking at 20, 30 years before you own it, you better go on and get some land. Put your little barn house on there or whatever. They will allow you to. I know with unrestricted land, they'll let you put old mobile homes on there, or RV, or just your car, and you can start growing vegetables. Or you could get you some little garden animals. Some little farm animals, and put a little gate around it. Something, y'all. I'm telling you, it's just worth it to become self-reliant on your own piece of property, and get away from the system, y'all, because they about to try to do us in the worst ways, All right, so, we're going to start talking about more future stuff, what we can expect, what to do to start preparing for it, y'all, because we already know we're going to talk about the news and stuff as well, but I'm more interested in what we need to do to survive. And please give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on my other platforms. Please go to prepperzan.com if you're looking for survivalism gear to support the allegedly t-shirts. And if you're looking for land and bug out areas, it'll also be on prepperzan.com in Texas. I will also, if you're interested in me helping you to find land, I will also assist with that, whatever area you're looking for. And I do have videos talking about how to buy land, how to go through the title process, or either how to go to the courthouse downtown, how you can look and find out if this land have any liens on it, if it's behind in its taxes, the survey in the land, try to find out if that land is any good, or could you be able to own the mineral rights? I know in Texas, a lot of times when we were buying land, those owners don't want to give away those mineral rights. They will give up the top of the land. It's all different facets to land, but I would like to share my knowledge with you guys. You can also follow me on Patreon for those types of classes, and also follow me on BitChute. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it. Keep surviving. PurposeAnd.com.